Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft video. I've done quite a bit of stuff since the last episode, so I thought I'd better just make an episode with sort of catching up and a bit of housekeeping stuff. There's a couple of things I want to make as well, so this will be a very sort of fast playtimey episode. You may also notice I'm sounding a little bit different. Recently I changed headsets, and the one that I'd swapped to didn't have a fantastic microphone, to be honest, so I've now got another different microphone again, so hopefully it's a bit easier to listen to. Anyway, as you can see, we have our space here. I died right here because I made this rock crusher. Now the rock crusher is one block underneath as well, goes down for the 2 blocks. It kills you as soon as you jump on top of it. Well, it does about 4 hearts of damage, so it doesn't take long to kill you when you jump on top of it. And as you can see, any items thrown onto it just vanish. Actually, no. It's crushing some. Oh, so we're getting gravel out of that. But if you throw anything else in there, it just disappears. I actually lost a few of my tools and bits and pieces, which was not ideal. The other thing we've got is I have my energetic infuser because I have a Manillan pickaxe. Finally, it has a bunch of lapis on it and is flux powered, so I need to power it in there. At the moment, I'm still swapping this out for the laser to try and get stuff done. I've been making steel here in this blast furnace with the heat generator, and that, of course, is what I needed to make the rock crusher. Rock crusher, in turn, is needed to make all of the crushed obsidian that you need for things like... one of the things I wanted to replace it with is a pulverizer, and the pulverizer requires this machine frame, and the machine frame, if we go back to the basic one, is 2 crushed obsidian, a dense refined iron plate, tin gear, iron chipset, and a basic circuit board. So pretty horrible to make. In fact, what I might do is I'll start making that now. Now the other thing that I did is I ended up making a multi-farm. So I was sick of sort of harvesting for just the trees. Well, it says a pickaxe is good to destroy that. Yep, cool. I found out that you absolutely need to you can't use a pickaxe for this. It says pickaxe, but no, you'll end up with just a machine frame back most of the time. And with the wrench, or the industrial craft wrench, you only sometimes get a machine frame back, so yeah, not so good. I think we need to get the electric one that's in the lossless mode. Anyway, we need to throw that down there. We need to make a few things, so we need 5 of those. Now we need 5 of them, because we need all but 1, so we'll leave 4 in there for the gear. Because then I can replace this and put it downstairs, which is going to be fantastic. So we put tin in there, some of that there, and we need a bucket of water. Like... what just happened? Don't know what happened to the bucket of water then. Could have sworn I got one. Oh. Interesting. Not sure. Okay. Yep, so there we go. That gives ourselves our basic circuit board. Need the bucket of water now. I can't be bothered plumbing this in right now. I'm going to end up doing it properly at a later point. So we've got our iron chipset, got some crushed obsidian, got the basic circuit board. We now just need... Oh, everyone's left. Only Garth's left back online. We just need our gear cast. Why did that go over there? That gives us our tin gear. Now, actually, for the pulverizer, we do need 2 copper gears as well. So what I might do is set those going. Whoa. Whoa. Nasty. Didn't do too much damage, thank goodness. Oh, what do we need? What do we need? The dense plate. We're missing the dense plate. This is somewhat painful to make, actually, because we need to use 9 of our refined iron, which is a bit annoying. We need to make them into a plate. We need to... Actually, we'll throw all that in there. That should make 9, and then we'll compress it into a thing. Now, once we've done this, I do want to move this. In fact, we can start moving this now. It needs a crowbar to... Oh, far out. So, luckily, I do actually have a crowbar. I found one in a chest, which is fantastic. So, now if I use the crowbar, shift... No, just left clicking. Cool. So, I'm going to relocate this to downstairs, where it can't do me any harm. It's pretty expensive to make as well. So, I mean, the recipe for this thing, I mean, it took me 12 diamonds and 27 of my good refined iron. So, really not a fun machine to sort of make. But what we'll do is because we do still need to use it from time to time. So we'll leave it there for now. And then up here, we can just do this for now, and we'll put the pulverizer in there. I'll maybe put some stuff underneath. Now the other thing I've also done is, you might notice this this piping running up the top. Now if we run up here, I found that in this pack we have these things. Lovely solar panels for RF, which is one of the reasons why I don't have any ingots left of any sort. I've managed to make 3 of these. The RF solar panels, let me just show you these briefly. So I've got 3 hardened ones, which means I needed 24 leadstone. 24 leadstone, needing 3 each of these. So what's that? 48, 72 photovoltaic cells. And then of course, 72 times 3 of those, and 72 times 3 of the iron nuggets. So yeah, it took me quite a while to make those, but each one of these pumps out, I think it's 8 RF per tick. So during the daytime, I get a nice little 24 RF per tick boost from that, and that's sort of enough to keep this thing, moderately full. Okay, we've got 9 of these. Let's compress them. And then hopefully doink. We'll put them there. Yep, and now we can make our machine frame. So this is of course not going to run until we put that back on there. There we go. Now, because it's only one laser, it'll only go as far as 40 RF per tick, so that's going to take some time. I'm going to have to cut it there and come back. But what I'll do is, now that we've got this, I might make some ducts under the floor, which means I can put at least a couple of machines along here. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 machines along here, which is good for a start. Just some manual machines that we can start doing some things with. And what I'll do is I'll grab our gears that we wanted as well. So one of the things I used the crushed obsidian for first up was actually to make one of those machine frames, because when you do the multi-farms, in fact I'll show you the multi-farm very shortly. The multi-farm is just another one of those blocks that you need from thermal expansion, so it needs those machine frames. Machine frames, as we just saw, are really nasty, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the refined iron situation. It's a lot of babysitting to run that machine that's in the corner there. So what I might do is try and make the other sort of blast furnace, which is the big multi-block one, and not the blast brick, this one here. Now I do actually have enough TNT. We've had that many creepers come through. I have enough TNT to make this. I've got 45 gunpowder, which means I can make the 7 TNT I need to make enough of these. And then that should be a bit easier. As you can see here, we have our tree farm. So it's stopped at the moment because the barrel is completely full. So if I take a couple of those out, it should start working again. A bit of overflow of sand and saplings. It's not actually producing any apples at all. I thought it would. When you, there we go, when you do them manually, it produces apples. But for some reason, no, not big on apples for this one. So if I go down here we go, you can see sort of a basic setup. We've got our aqueous accumulator, some cobblestone fluid pipes leading up to the valve, just our old survivalist generator here with the dark oak wood coming in the side, straight from the farm hatch. So that provides power. It's got water. I do have to manually feed it some fertilizer every so often. As you can see, it's trying to drain the stuff, but yeah, it's all backed up, which is fine. I don't need it running all the time. It just needs to run some of the time. And then we need our dirt. Cool. There is actually a path to there underground from all the way over, but I'll do that. I'll have to build some more pipes or something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for this one. Logistics pipes is in the game, so logistics pipes is pretty good for that sort of stuff. All right, I'm going to be back in just a moment once this thing's done, and I'll find the right sort of power conduit for here. And then we can make a pulverizer, and then I think I'll just end the episode. This is pretty much a catch-up episode, because I've done quite a few things since last time. And yeah, so yeah, that's about it. I'll see you in just a moment once we get these bits together. Okay, we are back, and that didn't take me very long at all. We have our machine frame, which was dumped in the chest by that. I've put myself a wooden pipe with some gold ones along the bottom just to power our stuff. We should now also have what we need to make this. So hopefully... Oh, I've forgotten something. The flint. That crafting table, because it's a crafting station, keeps its stuff in there. You know what I should do? Such a simple thing. Let's turn that one into a crafting station as well. 2 flint. What are we doing? There we go. 1, 2. So one of the things that's actually harder to find on the server is the diamonds. I found a few, but it's been so thirsty. Like all the things. Now, is that going to power up? Yes, it is. Cool. So now I prefer to use this for crushing all my stuff up for now. This is going to need a little bit of time to recharge. I'll actually throw some planks in there as well to give it a bit of a boost, seeing as the solar's good and all, but it's very slow, so it takes quite a while to get going. Now that's kind of it. I really sort of just wanted to talk about where we'd gone to, what we've done in the time that we've been away. Sneddo and I have done a bit of work on the farming side of things as well. As you can see, he's managed to find cinder pearls as a plantable, which is fantastic because you can just right click these and look at that. Cinder pearls, which means blaze powder, and blaze powder in a compressor means blaze rods. So we've solved our blaze rods problem. And these, of course, we've managed to breed these up to, I don't know if you can see that, they're growth 10, gain 10, and strength 10. Same for these. So they're the top level thing that we can get. And you know, that whole farm just gave me, what, 48? No, more than that. 52 wheat. So 52 wheat is fantastic out of that. Yeah, lots of good stuff happening here. So, not sure what we'll do next time. Next time, I don't know, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm really itchy to get on with Thorncraft, which means I'll probably need to make an infusion altar. So maybe we'll do that next time. And we can get on and try and finally make our Boots of the Traveller, which means we can finally make our Sojourner Sash, which is sort of where we were heading with all of this stuff here, because we need the impregnated leather, which we've used in our Goggles of Revealing already. Anyway, that is all from me. As always, thank you very much for watching, and as the sun sets over here, we will see you next time.